everybody and welcome back to Alex Elliott Golf. Today's video is all about how to stop that dreaded hook. So that shot that starts right at target and goes way left of target, really uncontrollable within your golf game. And I've had it in the past where I've really struggled with that shot that moves excessively right to left, and it's not a nice place to be in. That fairway, especially when it's firm like it is at the moment in the UK, that fairway starts to look smaller, smaller and smaller. So today it really addresses what move causes the hook and a really simple feeling and drill to get you out of that hook. Let's get into it. So let's firstly talk about the impact factors that cause a hook. So firstly, this black line is going to illustrate our ball to target line. So for a driver at the centre of our fairway, place that down there, so you can see that's where we're going to align ourselves, and we're going to hit that right down the centre of the fairway. The red line is going to illustrate the path that we're going to have into the golf ball. And for a hook, we see that be in to out, so pointing towards the right of our ball to target line. Now, this is where we get the hook and the curvature from, this relationship between our face and our path. Now, to have this hook shot, our face could be anywhere on here as long as it points left of our path. So this could cause a hook here, pointing it further left and further left would still cause our hook. So if you're that person that struggles with that hook shot and that excessive curvature right to left, then you're also going to struggle with that big block off to the right as well. Because like we said before, we get that hook shot when our path is travelling too much to the right and our face is close to our path to cause that curvature off to the left. So you see on the golf course, if you hit that hook shot, then probably the next shot to precede that will be that push out to the right. And why is that caused? Well, we've still got that bike wheel and that red line pointing to the right of our ball to target line, but now our face is matching our path, causing that shot to go straight off to the right. Now, this is going to be a really simple drill in order to get you out of that feeling and really start seeing the opposite curvature, or at least neutral that bike wheel. Now, what does that move look like? Well, a lot of the time people, when they hook the ball, they get in this position on the way down where the club is very much underplaying and this club is travelling excessively to the right, and then these hands flip to impact. So we'd start to see this kind of move here. And if that's kind of a person, when you've videoed your own swing and you see that club fall underplaying, hands travel to the right, flip of the golf club, then you'd probably, as someone that struggles with that push shot to the right or that hook curvature also. Now, for a lot of people, that feeling of dropping the club underplaying is a very useful thought if you struggle with that move over the top. However, for this person that struggles with the club falling underplaying, we're going to sort of try and feel the opposite move. So like we said before, illustrated with that red line on the floor, our bike wheel is pointing too much to the right. So we're going to try and feel now our bike wheel is pointing slightly to the left. And hopefully that's going to find a balance between the middle of being too excessively to the right and now feeling like it's pointing to the left. So we're going to try and find a neutral plane and a neutral path into the golf ball. Whereas before, like we said, really simply, it's travelling too much to the right. So let's get into the thick of this drill. So as we highlighted before, that hook shot is caused by that path being excessively to the right and really seeing that club fall underplaying this way and those hands travelling excessively to the right, causing that curvature and flipping of the golf club. Now, we really want to kind of feel that opposite, and this is where this drill is very simple. Now, if you were in the trees and you really had to fade that golf ball to get it out of the trees, now, a lot of people would, and I'm a firm believer that if you had a tree in front of you, you'd react to your environment and you'd produce a different path and a different curvature because of that. So, this is how this drill works. The blue alignment stick running directly down my ball to target line is now my tree. We're going to react to our environment. Previously, to cause our hook, our ball has started to the right of the alignment stick. Whereas now, we're going to react to the environment. We're going to say we need to start this ball left of the alignment stick and start seeing that ball with the opposite curvature, so a little bit of left to right. So how are we going to do that? Well, this is a simple thing. It's not going to be a lot of words from me. All you're going to do is place this alignment stick down and react to your environment. So instead of feeling like we swing this way, starting the ball right of the alignment stick, we're going to have to feel now that we're going to swing more to the left of the alignment stick. And you can see there's differences in those moves. So we said before, underplaying, flipping of the golf club, hands traveling to the right, disconnection with the arms. Now, if we actually want to start that ball left of the alignment stick, we'd have to get our red line to our path line, travelling left, and our hands more on the body, and the hands travelling left. So we're seeing now that we're producing opposite impact factors to hopefully try and find neutral. And this is why this drill is really simple. You do it yourself, you react to the environment. That's alignment stick, that's your tree. Try and start it left. and see that curvature be the opposite. So it's, again, I want to say this again, it's really simple, it's no words from me. All that we'd actually do though, if we start seeing that curvature come the opposite way, we'd stop seeing this club come under plane. We'd see this club work a lot more neutral, down into better impact factors, more connection with the body, and seeing this hands move left and around the body to a nice finish, and not see this position where we swing out to the right, high finish, and off balance. So you can see there, just by placing something in the way, reacting to our environment, you can really make some subtle changes to your golf swing and to your ball flight. So finally, when we video our swing, we'd start to see this club work more to the left, not being flipped through impact, and we'd start seeing that curvature become a little bit left to right. Now, whether you actually overdo it a little bit, possibly, but it's all about testing that where neutral is. We don't want our path to excessively to the right, but vice versa, we don't want it too much to the left. It's all about finding that balance between our bike wheel being too much traveling to the right and too much traveling to the left. And this is a really good simple drill. So if you do feel it starts to be too excessively path to the left, guess what? You can just actually start feeling you start it just right of your tree. So again, react to your environment, test yourself, and see if you can stop that hook out on the golf course. Thank you for watching today's video on Alex Elliott Golf. If you've not already, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.